EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Daniels starts with a pass. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the option, here's Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. First and 10. Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give, and here comes Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Third and a yard, it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Brown.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On second down, it's Daniels. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Stroud begins with a pass. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Third and long. Dell motioning over. On third down, here's a run by Mixon. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So, fourth down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, here's Steven Sims to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Texans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Austin Eckler now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Miles Bryant there to bring him down. Second and 7. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down, tackle made right at the 35-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the 3rd-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run here. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington. Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Robinson. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to force overtime. Oh, he had the distance, but it doinks off the upright, no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Houston, good night, everyone.